Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Sir, you're on video. Alright, as FYI. Alright. Fine. I got cuffs. Yes, this is my vehicle, sir.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. 5 officers and a man pinned to the pavement who keeps repeating the same 3 words. It's my car. What you're about to watch is an arrest that the city of Evanston, Illinois, eventually paid $1.25 million of taxpayer money to make go away. The man on the ground is Lawrence Crosby. At the time, he was a PhD candidate in engineering at Northwestern University, one of the best schools in the country. No criminal record, no warrants, and the car they are tackling him over, it was his. He had the title, he had the keys, he had every receipt. His so-called crime that night was this. He was standing in the street fixing a loose strip of molding on his own vehicle. A piece of trim. That is the entire reason this began. So I want you to do something while you watch. I want you to watch it from the very first second. And I want you to find for me the one moment, a single moment, where Lawrence Crosby does anything wrong. Because the city of Evanston could not find it. A jury could not find it. And I do not think you will either. I'm Frank Jacobson.
He's still sitting in the car? Okay.
I don't know if I'm like racial profiling. Just like I feel bad.
Did you see him jimmy the door open or do anything?
Yeah, he had a bar in his hand and he was like looked like he was jimmying the door open.
What was that?
He's heading towards Ridge.
No, I think that's all I was trying to steal.
The vehicle's heading towards Ridge.
Yeah.
Because you know how it is,
Right.
it is a little bit dark. You know how it is with black people, man. They think they're always trying to do something wrong.
Plate on it is P. Edward 421-334, Edward 421-334.
They just drove off there now. They were trying to follow me for a little bit. I just stopped and got out of the car. And they turned around and went the other way.
Here's how a quiet Saturday night turns into a violent arrest. A woman driving by sees Lawrence Crosby standing next to a car with what she describes as a bar in his hand. She calls 911. And listen to her own words on that call, she says. And I am quoting, "I don't mean to be racial profiling." She says, "It looks like someone trying to break into a car." Now let me be very clear about the law here, because this is the whole case.
Are you still behind the vehicle?
So there's a fight?
Is it still going north on Ridge?
Oh boy, this person did this
North
slick,
on Ridge.
Anyway, I was...
Just past Monroe.
Okay.
A 911 call from a citizen can give police what's called reasonable suspicion, enough to walk up to you, stop you, and ask questions. That part is real. Under Terry versus Ohio, an officer who can point to specific facts is allowed to briefly detain you and investigate, but a phone call is not a conviction. Reasonable suspicion is permission to ask. It is not permission to tackle, and it is not proof that you did a single thing wrong.
It's black in color, black 4-door Chevy. Do you know what model it is?
Yeah.
What's the model?
Yeah, let me just pull up real quick.
Every mistake these officers are about to make comes from forgetting that difference. Now watch what Crosby does, because this is a man who understands exactly how dangerous this moment is for him. He sees headlights closing in behind him. He does not run. He does not slam on the brakes in the middle of a dark road. He picks up his phone and he calls 911 himself to tell them he is being followed and that he is driving to a well-lit public place.
I think this person is still, actually, I think this person is still following me. Now I see it. So they're trying to play some games. All right, I'm about to go to the police station now. Let's see, try to figure out where.
It might be a Chevy Sonic, or like a small hatchback.
I was getting ready to go to campus to get some stuff. Let's see if they still keep following me. So I was standing outside of my car.
Hazards on, slowing down, hands where they can be seen. He is doing everything that people like me tell you to do. He pulls into the parking lot of St. Mark's Church. Lit, public, cameras everywhere, including his own dashcam, which is recording this entire time. He opens his door. He steps out with his hands raised over his head, holding nothing but a cell phone. And he says it out loud on camera. This is my car. I own this car. 5 officers rush him. They take him to the ground. A knee goes in. Fists come down, and the whole time you can hear them yelling the 2 words that show up in every single one of these videos. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Sir, you're on video. As FYI. All right. Fine. I got cuff. Yes, this is my vehicle, sir. I was trying to fix something on the roof. Okay. I have evidence to that end.
I want to teach you something about those 2 words because they are the most abused words in American policing. An officer shouting, "Stop resisting," does not make you a person who is resisting. The Supreme Court actually gave us the test for police force in a case called Graham versus Connor. It comes down to 3 questions. How serious was the crime? Was the person an immediate threat to anyone? And were they actively resisting or trying to flee? Run Lawrence Crosby through that test with me. The crime? There was no crime. It was his car. The threat. A man with empty hands over his head holding a phone.
I purchased this vehicle January 23rd, 2015. From Libertyville Chevrolet. I have all the evidence.
Ask me who it registers to.
Myself.
It registers. 73.
370.
Can you tell us who the plate registers to?
I don't know why I'm being registered. I mean, it doesn't matter. Gave you orders.
The resistance? He is calmly telling them he owns the vehicle. 000. Under Graham versus Connor, the force you are watching has nothing, legally, to stand on. And here's the part that should make you angry. They did not just tackle him, then they charged him. They charged Lawrence Crosby with disobeying an officer and resisting arrest.
Detective Lawrence Crosby, 507 William Park.
Yes, you did. No, I did not. There is something called the Fifth Amendment.
No. Okay. That doesn't apply.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Reasonable search and seizure. Why?
Hey, what's up?
Hi, I called.
506.
Okay.
It looked like he had a bar in his hand and was trying to jimmy it open.
Okay.
I feel really like I didn't mean to racial profile, just like
Oh yeah, no.
like that, and I don't want to like.
All right, man.
Sit with that for a second. They tackled an innocent man, and then they wrote him a charge for the privilege of being tackled. So he did the thing most people are too tired or too scared to do. He fought it. He took it all the way to trial. And on March 9th, 2016, a judge acquitted him of everything, not guilty. A court looked at this exact footage and saw what you are seeing right now. Then came the lawsuit. And in January of 2019, the city of Evanston agreed to pay Lawrence Crosby $1.25 million. And they changed the department. Every officer now wears a body camera.
He got a different issue going on right now. Let me see. Dan, want to get your information?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay.
I can give it to you.
Come this way.
I think it's fine.
Okay. I'll just get their info.
No problem. Nope. I just didn't want you to take something unnecessarily. That's fine.
And the city threw out the old policy that let them force people face down on the ground during stops like this one. It took $1 million check, but the playbook that put Crosby on that pavement is gone. So here is what I need you to walk away with. 3 things. Number 1, if you are being stopped and something feels wrong, do exactly what Crosby did. Drive to a lit public place, hazards on, and call 911 yourself and say out loud, "I am driving to a safe area." That one sentence can protect you in a courtroom later.
Now, if you want... What? You don't ask any more questions? When I ask you any questions?
It's something called Miranda rights. I'm not ignorant.
We're not interviewing you. You're not being questioned. Miranda rights. Don't be questioned. Understand me?
Have to recall her? Yeah.
Charge to Fire Station 4, 1872 Washington. They called, they said the rear of that location. They were yelling at one of the students.
Number 2, keep your hands visible and narrate your own innocence out loud. This is my car. Here is my ID. I am not resisting. Say it for the camera every single time. Number 3, a 911 call is not evidence, and being suspected is not the same as being guilty. The only reason we know the truth about that night is that the cameras were rolling, so keep yours rolling too. Lawrence Crosby did almost everything right. The city of Evanston paid $1.25 million because their officers did not. I'm Frank Jacobson. Know your rights.